American drivers are now paying more for gas than they've ever paid before, a national average of $4.17 per gallon. In California, it's over $5. But why is gas so expensive? Well, prices have been on the rise for a while as inflation soared because of rising consumer demand and businesses lifting COVID-19 restrictions. But when Russia invaded Ukraine and the U.S. started sanctioning Russia's oil refinery sector, things got even worse. The military conflict between Russia and Ukraine has driven up crude oil prices over the last 7 days by over 30%, analysts at the investment bank UBS said in a report. That's the second largest one-week increase in crude oil in the last 30 years. And don't expect prices at the pump to go down anytime soon. President Biden just announced a U.S. ban on Russian oil and gas imports, taking aim at Putin's main revenue source in an attempt to stop the fighting. As a result, Brent crude oil, the benchmark for oil prices, jumped 5% that day to more than $129 a barrel. Russia exports about 12% of the world's supply of crude oil. Any disruption to those exports is likely to drive prices at the pump higher for consumers almost everywhere. In fact, Europe is even more dependent on Russian oil than the U.S. So now the U.S. and European countries are seeking energy sources outside of Russia, and increased oil production will likely have to come from the U.S., Venezuela, Iran, or OPEC. But ultimately, prices will probably get worse before they get better.